Hey everyone, Meteorologist Joe Martucci here. We had the audio version, we had the video version, and now we have the written version of our 2022-2023 winter outlook. And it is looking to be an earlier winter. The opportunities for snow and cold will come from December into early January, then from the later part of January into March. Milder generally, less of a chance for snow, though we still could see something. And again, we have that on our website, pressofac.com/weather. High pressure is large and in charge for your Tuesday, not only in New Jersey, but up and down the East Coast. But you see that low pressure system out in the Great Plains. That's going to eventually come our way as we go into Wednesday here, dragging a cold front through the region. It's going to bring rain and wind, and then that clears out as we go into early Thursday, and that's going to bring cooler air our way as a Canadian high pressure system moves on through. So your future cast is looking like this. Temperatures starting out in the 30s inland here, right around 40 at the coast, Tuesday at 8 a.m. We go into Tuesday, slowly thickening clouds as the day goes on, and then they really thicken as we go overnight. Notice these temps, they will actually rise as we go overnight, and by the time we get to Wednesday morning, we're 50 to 55 degrees just about everywhere. Then we wait for the rain. Rain comes between 9 to 11 a.m., and then by noon, it's a soaker everywhere here. We see rain for a few hours, and then by 5:30 p.m. on Wednesday, you see just a couple of dots in Jackson, Hamilton, getting to Fortescue. That's the cold front that's going to push through, and we couldn't even see a rumble of thunder with it as it rolls through. But after that, we are talking about a clearing sky, and temperatures really falling as we go overnight. Instead of being around 50 degrees on our Wednesday morning, we'll be around 32 degrees on our Thursday morning inland and mid-30s over at the coast. Gusts are going to be strong as well here. We're talking about gusts that will be 35 miles an hour at 11 a.m. in most spots along the coast. Then we go to Wednesday at 5 p.m. Gusts will be 40 to 45 miles an hour. And then even as we go into the evening, they do flip to the northwest. But staying strong in Cape May County, that's because the Delaware Bay is to our west. And we're talking about not really much in a way to block those winds like trees or buildings. So you pretty much just got the open water there. That's why it's so gusty in Cape on Thursday at midnight. And then as we go into Thursday during the day, wind gusts will be 30 to 40 miles an hour. So we are talking about a windy pair of days, and there could even be wind advisories issued by the National Weather Service as we go into Wednesday here. In fact, I'm going to go with a moderate power outage risk as we go into our Wednesday. We are talking about gusts, peak gusts up to 55 miles an hour. Lightning isn't ruled out with that thunderstorm as that cold front passes through either. Temperatures will take a tumble as winds go from the southwest to the north and west, going from 5 to 15 degrees above average on Tuesday to 5 to 10 degrees below average on our Wednesday evening. So we look at our hour-by-hour forecast for Tuesday. It's looking like this. We're rising up to around 50 degrees inland, upper 40s at the coast with those slowly thickening clouds. Tuesday night, these lows, mid-30s inland, 43 at the coast. They're going to actually be probably just around midnight, and then we rise to around 50 by dawn on Wednesday. And here's a look at our inland 7-day forecast. Rain and wind on Wednesday, 64 degrees. Colder air on the backside of that front. We are talking about 45 on Thursday. Wind chills probably going to be around freezing at most on Thursday. And then we go into Saturday. We're going to do it all over again. We warm up and we get wet, and then we get some cooler air on the backside of that system. So you can check out our winter forecast at pressofac.com/weather, and we'll be back with you as we go into our Tuesday evening.